Those are the diesel filters. And motorcycle, oh, here we go. This is our, for most Hondas. Older Hondas actually take this filter right here. But again, just look it up at number1synthetic.com. Now this Honda calls for 5W20, but for reasons that I've spoken of in other videos, this is my go-to for my Hondas. Don't forget the 100% synthetic ATF or Honda Z1. If you got a newer Honda, you're probably going to take the blue label. Buddy says like and subscribe and look up your vehicle at my web link, number1synthetic.com. Beautiful day here in Clearwater, Florida. 03 Accord, V6 automatic, and this is something, this isn't really part of the video, but I just like to top off my batteries from time to time with a microprocessor controlled charger. But yeah, we're gonna be dropping the oil and filter and the ATF today. So I've got my big pan, I've got this secondary pan, but real simple job. Let's get going. Under the driver's side, there's your transmission drain bolt. You just need a 3/8 ratchet drive. Alright, so here's our engine oil drain plug. 14 millimeter in your case, 17 in my case, because it's a gold plug magnetic.
And it scared me.
Really? So here's our drain. We just pop this out. We're going to clean the magnet. Looks like it's just got some normal wear on it. And that fluid is really starting to look good because there's actually been 3 drains with the Amsoil. This will be number 4. But this has been over the course of, I don't know, 30,000 miles and a few years. Alright, here's the magnetic plug on this one. I highly recommend these. Go to goldplug.com/Mike Trull Amsoil dealer. Oh wait, I'm not sponsored by Gold Plug. Gold Plug, are you listening? That sounds like a pretty good affiliate link deal to me. Give people a discount and give me a little cut. But there's the magnet. You can see there's nothing but fuzz on there. And this oil is well over 10,000 miles. Go back and check out the oil analysis video we did on this oil, proving that it's still good. Amsoil, 100% synthetic. Now my oil filter wrench of choice is one like this. Goes right on my ratchet. You can put an extension on if you need it, but filter's right here. Got that beautiful Amsoil filter. Again, get all this stuff at number1synthetic.com. Help me, help the channel. Guys, if you would like the video right now, as I hold my phone and do an oil change. I just want to thank all you guys for watching and liking and commenting, subscribing. All of you who do have and do go to number1synthetic.com to get your Amsoil. I notice it. I appreciate it. It really helps. Sign up as a preferred customer at number1synthetic.com, and that's gonna be your best ticket to save money. You're gonna get a nice discount off your products. And we'll get the shot, if we can, of the filter coming down. I'm all out of disposable gloves, but do yourself a favor with that. So these filters, guys, are the nanofiber synthetic media. That's why they can last 15,000 miles. And the oil is 100% synthetic. Check out, okay, that orange thing in the holes, that's your silicone anti-drain back valve. You got your bypass valve down in the bottom. But yeah, we go back, I'm serious, go back and check out the oil analysis. We've actually done 2 oil analysis and on this car, and many more on other cars. And this is great stuff. Best way to protect your engine. Run the Amsoil and run it longer. There's no harm in doing that, guys. You're using top quality 100% synthetics. Guys, always pre-fill prevents a dry start, and with the Amsoil, this product is filtered 99% at 2 microns before it's bottled. Not all lubricants are filtered, some are dirty out of the bottle, believe it or not. Got our plugs there. Wiped them off a little bit, nothing crazy, just what you want to see. Going back on with this filter, guys. Holding the phone and doing the oil change. You want to feel, that's what you want to feel right there. If there's any resistance on the threads at first, do not proceed. Back off and get those threads right. And just do this part hand tight. Everything's cleaned up, adorned with brand new crush washers, and we're ready to reinstall the plugs. I don't have the torque spec in front of me, guys, but just use your 3/8 drive, and it's going to be less than you think. Most of you will over tighten this without a torque wrench. I've been doing it long enough to know when enough is enough. The spec is probably between 20 and 30 foot-pounds, but comment down below if you know what it is. Same thing here, guys. Just tight enough to crush your crush washer. 25 to 30 foot-pounds should suffice. Again, hand tight on the filter. Let's hit this stuff with some brake clean. You can easily throw some of this on your order, as well as don't forget the amazing fuel additives Amsoil makes to get yourself up to the free shipping. So at my site, number1synthetic.com, you're going to shop by vehicle. You can also do the Amsoil My Garage to store as many vehicles and their info and their maintenance records as you want. Pretty slick. Put in your info. Here's where you're going to get your products, and you can add everything to cart that you need. 4.5 quarts and 29 foot-pounds on the oil plug. They also have other products. If you're not comfortable with the extended drains, you can get high mileage and standard Amsoil synthetic and everything else. 3.1 quarts initial fill. Get it in the squeeze bag if you need it for that, or get it in the quart bottle if you're just going to pour it in through a funnel. So if you went through my link, when you go to check out, you're going to create an account, and right there is my info. And if it doesn't automatically populate and you want to help me out, 146-3115 is my dealer number. Do yourself a favor and sign up as a preferred customer. I'll be your Amsoil dealer, and you'll be getting the best prices on the Amsoil, short of becoming a dealer yourself. Check that out as well. All other inquiries are here as well. Become a dealer, use it in your equipment, install it at your garage. Refilling the engine oil, pretty self-explanatory, but for the transmission, you got your dipstick down in there with the yellow handle. Now there's a fill port on top of the transmission. You can use that. Mine actually has the ATF jet kit installed, so rather than mess with that, I've got a turkey baster. Now not all of these will work, but if the tip is small enough, it fits perfectly right into your dipstick hole. And then you just use a slightly larger funnel to fill into this, but do it very slowly. because obviously, forgive me on these filming angles. I'm gonna try slowly because of this little turkey baster thing you're dealing with, so it definitely limits the speed that you can pour. And since we're confident that it is going in, I don't see it backing up and overflowing out the tube. This is probably asking for it. Oh yeah. Double pour. Don't try this at home. This stuff's too expensive to waste. Yeah, do yourself a favor. Use a funnel. If I had a funnel here in the engine, this would be so much better. Alright, 4.5 on the oil. 3.1 it says on the ATF, but you know, pretty much 3 quarts. While we're letting this bottle drain, here's the full setup with the turkey baster going down in there. I wanted to show you, this is what came out. Not all of it, obviously. I drained most of it into the pan with the motor oil. But this was the pan I put down after the main amount drained out. But I just want you to see the color. Fluid was not in bad shape at all. But I wanted to go ahead. The previous owner had maintained the car pretty well, up to 191,000 miles when I bought it. And this is now the 4th drain and fill with the Amsoil ATF. So long. But yeah, check out all the videos on this car, guys, and on the oil. First startup, after the service, oil pressure light just went out, and try to get the mileage for you. Oh, 221,303, and there's well over 10,000 miles on this Amsoil oil change. But let's hop out. Filter, drain plug, transmission. Everything looks good. Sounds good. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna run it through the gears. Reverse, neutral, drive, D3. Oh, by the way, guys, while we're doing this, I just had to replace this button recently. It's not a super hard job, but take a look at my video on that. And the Amsoil silicone spray really helps inside of this, because when I installed the new button, it just got very, very difficult. Like the new plastic against the old internal plastic was not a good thing. And non-metallic surfaces, you want something like a silicone spray, and that worked perfectly. All right, we're down off the ramps. Maybe we'll go back through. Anyway, you get the idea. Now, to check your Honda, most of them you need that thing warmed up. We're not going to be fully warmed up at this point, but you want to turn the engine off and then pull your dipstick. It's like 30 seconds later, but no more than a minute, something like that. So, but you're also going to have extra fluid in your tube from filling it, so keep that in mind. But this job is basically done. Check and adjust your fluid levels. Thanks for sticking around this long. This is John 16, 2 and 3. And I'm thinking about what's going on in Israel right now, and just absolutely horrible. The Bible says in Proverbs that God abhors the man of bloodshed and deceit. So to go in and kill innocent Israelis like that is a wicked thing, and there's just wickedness all throughout the world. Some of them are believers in Messiah Jesus, and so here in John 16, Jesus is talking specifically about Pharisees and Jews killing those who become Christian. An hour is coming for everyone who kills you to think that he is offering service to God. These things they will do because they have not known the Father or me, Jesus said. So, but I think we also see this now. The terrorists that are doing these atrocities actually believe that they are doing service for their God. And so I would call them to repentance and faith in the Lord Jesus, as well as the Israelis, the Jews who do not know their Messiah Jesus. And I call you as well, because there's only two possibilities. Either you pay for your own sin in eternity, or Jesus paid for your sin on the cross. That's it. And so look at the 10 Commandments, realize you've broken every one of them, as have I, because Jesus showed us that anger in the heart is like murder, and lust in the heart is like adultery. So you go down that list of 10 Commandments, it will condemn you. And so in eternity, are you going to pay for your own sin, or did Jesus pay for them for you? Repent today. Trust Jesus and his sacrifice.